So welcome to this afternoon's session, which is True Translational Research. So I'm Linda Cardoza, I'm a urogynecologist from King's College Hospital in London, but all the speakers this afternoon are fairly diverse, and we're going to have both basic science leading into clinical practice. So to introduce the speakers, the first speaker will be Carl Erik Andersson, who is a pharmacologist who tells me he's now working in Lund. He has worked in Lund before, but he's worked all over the world, and I'm sure he's familiar to most of you. And then we're going to have Laurie Berder, who is also a pharmacologist, but she is working in Pittsburgh, and she's going to talk to you about the elderly. And then Chris Chappell is going to talk to you about clinical guidelines. So we have two talks on drugs in development and how they work in adults and in the elderly. And then we have a clinical talk on guidelines for the use of drugs. And this is mainly going to be focused on overactive bladder. And what we're going to do is, because the talks are somewhat diverse, we'll have a few questions targeted at the individual speakers at the end of each of their talks. And then hopefully at the end, we'll have enough time for you to quiz the panel. Or if you're not going to quiz them, I'll quiz them, or they'll quiz each other. So without further ado, I think we'll ask Carl Erik Andersson to come up and give his talk.